I admit it, another hoe got me finished. Broke my heart, oh no you didn't. Fuck sipping, I'ma down a whole bottle. Hard liquor, hard truth.
Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the story that happened maybe like 5-6 years ago. I was at my grandparents' house with my cousin, and it was a nice, day, afternoon, and we were just in the living room, watching TV, playing on our iPads, all the stuff that, 10 and 11-year-olds would do. And we were going to go to Walmart. So, when you're young like that, at least with us, we weren't trusted. So, wherever our grandparents went, we went. So we got in the car and we were heading our way to the Walmart near them. And usually my cousin and I run off and we just look at the games and all the stuff around Walmart and just kind of have fun. And, turns out today was actually there was a bad storm coming. So while we were just chilling by the games and all that, a lot of people were leaving Walmart because there was a tornado coming. And it's either you get out of here like quickly, or like they're gonna lock the whole place down and you're stuck in here for how long. So we didn't know this. I saw some of the lights going off because I guess they're starting to slowly turn the lights off and get everyone out of there, or just turn them off, for safety. And I thought, oh, that's odd that the lights are coming off, but I didn't think much of it, and I continued playing on the games, like their PCs there. And I remember seeing like Walmart employees walk past us, and like they didn't even say nothing to us, like where's your parents or anything. So I didn't think nothing of it. But then right in the middle of the Walmart, there's like a long hallway, and I just see my grandpa just bolting down it, saying, "Get out of here, like get over here now, like we gotta go." And me and my cousin, we were pretty confused, and we were like, oh, I guess it's a tornado or something. So we quickly, not run, but pretty much a run, I guess. We're getting out of here. It's storming, high winds, it's about to pick up and start raining. And we're driving, and he's like, why did you all this, why did you not get out of there, why, do you not know this? And we're like, no. And we're driving back, and there's limbs everywhere on the ground, and it is, trees are starting to, like, all these tree limbs are just breaking off, strong winds. And me and my cousin in the back are like, shoot, like, it's like actually like it's happening, like this is like real. And we're getting back, finally we get home, the power's knocked out, and I'm pretty sure that whole night we were like, man, I hope the power comes on, Power did not come on. We literally were using a crank radio, because I didn't have a phone at the time and my cousin did, and he didn't use it much because he didn't want to run the battery down. So he definitely wasn't going to give me a hotspot because I was going to even run it down even more. So I was bored to death and burning up. So what I did, I took a crank radio, and you could crank it and you could get a flashlight out of it, and you could get the radio to pick up. So at first it was like, okay, I crank a song, he cranks a song. Eventually he just was like, well, David, I don't want to crank it, and I don't care if we listen to music or have light. So he basically just forced me to crank it if I wanted it. So I cranked it for like an hour to 2 hour and a half, because I had nothing to do and I was kind of scared of the dark at the time still. And that was an awful night, and we still had a blanket over us because we can't sleep without a blanket. So we had a blanket over us pretty much. We probably ended up getting like 2 or 3 hours of sleep that night, till we were just so tired that we just passed out. But then we came back home that day because we got up decently early because my grandpa was like, well, if the power ain't gonna come on, there's no sense in you guys being out here. So he took us home, and then I think they had church that morning, so they went to church. And they were like, well, since the power you know, might as well not take you guys back out here because it's probably still, because normally what we do on Sundays is they'd go to church. Usually I wouldn't go, but my cousin was forced to go, and then we would come back with them and go out to eat, and then we would go out to their house for another few hours, and then come back to where I live, and then they would go to church, and then, you know, we'd go home and, you know, for school the next day. Well, anyway, so they didn't take us back out because they figured the power would still be out. And then when they came home, they said the power was back on. We're like, dang it! Like, literally, we went through all that crap the night before, and we could have went out there and there'd been power. But anyway, that's pretty much the end of the story right there. And if there's any more to the story, well, unless you're a little kid watching this, the only moral to this story is be aware of your surroundings, because if you're not paying attention to what's going on around you, then, you know, you can get yourself in a bad situation. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoy the little story that I put together, or not put together, but told. And I think that's about it. Have a good one. I'm gonna try to get another YouTube video out, maybe like in a day or two, maybe today if I really feel like it. You know, I'm gonna get like another montage put together or something. But anyway, sorry, I'm gonna stop rambling here, and everyone have a good one, and peace out. But also, real quick, I forgot one last thing. Alright, I'm not gonna forget it this time. If you like the video, make sure to drop a like, say something in the comment section below, and check out my socials in the bottom. But anyway, that's it. Have a good one.